We set off at 8 AM on the Saturday morning. There was no real expectations for the day. The distance we were going to run was unknown. We just got out and started to run. Martin had ran a marathon before, but the rest of us had never gone more than 13 miles in one go. So we were all excited to see how far we could run throughout the day. But I think the distance in the end shocked us all. And as the day went on, I don't think we could quite believe what we'd actually done. The run itself was a 5-kilometre loop around Arthur's Seat, which meant a lot of uphills and a lot of downhills. We were joined early in the morning by Ali Howie, who took us round a couple of times, and later into the morning joined by Chris Asquith and Malcolm Boudin. These few laps or half an hour stints that people put in really helped us, especially early on, to get going, and were greatly appreciated throughout the day. The constant up and down hills of the run meant that every single one of us was suffering severe knee pain throughout the day, especially on the last few hours of the evening. Morale was constantly kept high by people coming along and joining us running, and I don't think they'll know how much it helped us push on just for that little bit extra, that little hour extra, and added to the fun of the day. As the miles and miles added on, we crossed over the marathon distance, with Mark really struggling with sharp pains every step. We pushed on for another 2 or 3 laps, knowing that he'd gone further than he'd ever gone before. Martin still going strong after completing his first marathon in recent weeks, but I think everyone was feeling the pressure and the pain. I stuck with Mark for the last 2 or 3 laps, trying to get him through and push on as far as he could. And I think he did. He told us to go on, and he'd meet us at the bottom. We ran on without him, feeling a bit strange, knowing we were waiting a long time for him to come down. But none of us expected him to sprint finish it, catch up with us, and make us laugh that one last time by stuffing his face full of cake. Mark's loss, however, was our gain, as my wife and friend Carrie joined us for a run. We were also joined by good friend Andy Somerville. He's kind of a big deal. After about 8 hours of the day being joined by friends and family supporting us, we were now left on our own. We knew no one else was coming. It was just the 4 of us. Just the 4 of us and that hill. Morale was still high. We were laughing, we were smiling. I think that's partly because we knew the bulk of the day had gone. There was only a few hours left. A few more laps of the hill. We were done. It didn't get any easier though. Amazingly, a man called Steve Murdoch waited around for us to pass. Steve had only recently met Martin through the Really GB event and took time out of Stag Do to come run with us for a couple of minutes. It didn't get easier, but we never stopped smiling. Not once. It was a long, long day, and by the end of it, we'd ran 47 miles, almost the distance between Edinburgh and Glasgow. Within that run, we'd also climbed over 8,000 feet, double the height of Ben Nevis. Martin Hookway had got out of his bed at 3 AM, drove 4 hours from Doncaster to Edinburgh, ran 12 hours around Arthur's Seat, and now celebrated.